surprised to receive your call.
Are you sure about that?
Yes. You know, you've been more kind to me than you have reason to be.
Well, you are Kane's mom.
In name only for a very long time, but you encouraged him to reach out to me. I don't think that I would have the same grace if I were in your shoes, but I'm so grateful to you, Lily.
Well, family's important, don't you think?
I thought you said that Ethan was on his way home.
What can you tell us about where your mother got the money she used to buy Beauty of Nature?
Can't really tell you much, as I had nothing to do with my mother's purchase of that company.
We realize that, but
You could be instrumental in building our case, just as you worked with the FBI in gathering evidence against your father's illegal activities.
I don't have any proof that could assist you in your accusations or the SEC against my mother.
You might be surprised about what you might know that could help us.
Well, if you would excuse me, I'd like to go home. Do you have anything else you'd like to discuss?
You know, that's a good idea.
Yeah, okay.
You should go home, think about it, talk to your wife, then get back to us.
I'm just about to call you. Hi.
Sorry, Mike. You been having fun with the kids?
Yes, and I'm reminded how exhausting it can be to have twins. But Lily deals with it beautifully.
Well, it's very nice it appears that way.
Well, I'm glad you're here. I need to talk to you.
Hold that thought. My phone is vibrating. Actually, would you excuse me?
Sure. Sure.
So you seem a little bit frazzled. Is it work?
Yeah. It's not your bow, it's Beauty of Nature. I got delayed by a couple of SEC agents.
Why?
Because they want to know how my mother acquired such a great amount of money to make the purchase.
Do they think that it was something illegal?
Now her problems are our problems.
And to force you to sell out your own mother.
Well, they brought up my dad, so they figured I would happily just give evidence against my other parent.
But it's not the same, and you should make them understand that.
Oh, sudden silence. I have to presume you're talking about me.
I got a visit today from an Agent Littleton and an Agent Blaine.
From the SEC?
Yeah.
You've spoken to them?
Yes. They have questioned me. I know that they're making the rounds, but I never dreamed that they would come after you. You don't know anything about my business dealings. You shouldn't be dragged into this.
And yet I am.
Are you furious with me?
You know, this is fallout I expect to get from dealing with my family. It's okay.
How did you handle the agents?
You were asking if I told them anything? No, I didn't tell them anything.
Thank you. There was a time when you wouldn't have cared about protecting me, but I'm very grateful that you've done so now.
Kane really wants to move beyond that.
So I don't have to worry about the SEC? I mean, at least not where you're concerned?
Well,
What?
they, think I know something that might be useful, and they want to get together for another chat.
They can't force you to talk about me, and you don't have any proof of any wrongdoing. They wouldn't come here, would they?
We don't mind me dropping.
Hi, of course not.
Hey, I keep missing you at the office. It's good to see you beautiful face.
It's good to see you. Oh, Genevieve, how unexpected.
I'm allowed to visit my son's family, aren't I? Oh, I'll go. Excuse me.
This is going to be a fun afternoon. He wants to be where the action is.
Ethan was like that. You'd think that it would be his brother who was the restless one, but at this age, it was Ethan who kept me running.
You must have been walking around and rocking him all the time.
Yeah, and that wore me out. And then I finally realized that if I just sat him beside me and I read the newspaper aloud to him and he realized that he wasn't missing anything, he would nod away and fall off to sleep and I could put him back in his bed.
Oh, well, I haven't tried that trick, but I will. You want that one? Hmm?
I think I should be going.
Well, please come over again soon.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me.
Yeah.
Thank you for your loyalty. I'm sure that this will blow over soon and your life will go back to the way it always has been.
I hope so. Here we go.
Well, obviously some things have changed around here. Completely.
Well, we had some honest conversations and, made some progress.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll last, but I hope so.
Why?
Why? Because he should have a decent relationship with his mother, and the kids should know their grandmother.
Yeah, I suppose so. All right, okay. While I will never be fond of Genevieve, I do understand your desire to do this.
I appreciate it, and thank you for popping in. You're always welcome, you know that, right?
I do know that. It's always nice to hear it, though. Especially because I'm leaving town.
What?
Why?
When are you going? Where are you going?
Philip blew his knee out. He's having knee surgery, so I'm going to Australia to help him recuperate.
Well, we're gonna miss you. Well, I'm gonna put Charlie back to bed. Do you want to say bye to Maddie before you leave?
Absolutely. I'll be there with hugs and kisses in just a minute.
Okay, great. Okay, I'll see you soon.
I will do so much work from Australia, I promise.
You don't have to do that. Don't do that. Don't just. We've got it. I'm glad you get to spend some time with Philip.
You take care of yourself while I'm gone, okay? Because I can only worry about one son at a time.
Might as well just get it done.
Just stick to what you've already told them. It's the truth.
Well, the thing is, there's no evidence to suggest my mother used Colin's dirty money to buy Beauty of Nature, but I know she must have.
Well, it's not enough to convict someone.
Yeah, but if you hear your son say, hey, my mom's guilty, it goes along with the jury. And the SEC's gonna keep hounding me until they get to hear what they want to hear.
I know, but if you stand your ground, they'll back off. If there's a strong enough case we made against Genevieve, they can get her without any help from you. This is about what you can live with.
Agent Littleton,
It's Kane Ashby.
it's good you've gotten back in touch so soon. When can we get together?
I have nothing more I can say to you.
That's your decision?
There's nothing I can offer you. Thank you.